What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we're going to be replacing the Vtec Solenoid gasket. We're going to be using the Kraken automotive gasket that they sell right here. So what happened over time, the gaskets, they get hardened and they get flattened, and sometimes it leaks oil, sometimes it gets clogged, especially on the mesh right here. You can see the mesh, this gets clogged sometimes and doesn't get enough pressure or enough oil through the Vtec solenoid to engage the Vtec. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that. In the last video you already see that we did the oil change. The oil change is very preliminary. It needs to be done first. So I'm going to go ahead and tackle this Vtec solenoid gasket. Haven't done it before in my life, but it seems pretty straightforward. Alright guys, so this is what the Vtec solenoid looks like. This is what's going to be replaced. So first thing I want to do is just unclip all of these wires. Most cars with time and age, these clips will break. So just be very delicate with it. Alright, so I put some light on it so you can see. I got a rag ready to clean up the oil when it comes out. I'm going to be using 10mm in extension. I want to say there's about three bolts holding this up. That's connected to the block. I'm sorry, connected to the cylinder head. Now this is going to drip a lot of oil, so I'm going to get this and snug it underneath here between the, kind of like where the oil filter is, just to capture all that. I want to say that's it. Alright, seems that there was no oil dripping from here at all, which might be a bad thing. So just gonna leave it there anyway. And here we have our gasket. The mesh doesn't seem to be clogged at all, the bottom part right here. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on. I'm gonna go ahead and replace it anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do now, just replace both of them and hopefully it solves the problem. Guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and carefully pry this out. It is really flat. Flat like a pancake. Definitely push the mesh part in first. So once you get that in, you can just kind of like pinch it around and it should be okay. Now I'm going to take the screws off of these, or the bolts off of these, and we're going to replace it. Seems like the gasket here seems alright actually. Almost like it's been replaced before, to be honest. But we're going to go ahead and replace it anyway. Alright, just going to hand tight that. We're going to clean it all up again. And we're going to get it ready to put inside the car. Alright, so I'm going to continue to let it run and monitor if there's any oil leak. So far there's nothing. It seems to be a little bit of dirt, that's why I was trying to clean up on the corners. But it runs pretty good. That's the first startup since the oil change as well. Engine got a little quieter after about 2 minutes, so I know it's idling perfect. No loud ticking that I can really notice, but I'm going to go ahead and take this car for a test drive later tonight and hopefully the Vtec engages. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a very straightforward replacement part right there. So if you guys are planning to do it, just be very, very careful when you're putting it back on that it's still flat. If the gasket isn't flat and you put it on and pivot in a certain angle, like a triangle like that, if you, let's say you put this bolt in and then you bolt this one in, you have a high risk of pinching that gasket, which will break it and cause it to leak, and you're gonna have to buy another one. So just be very, very, very cautious on that. There are tons of videos on this channel, so please be sure to check it out. Hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and check the playlist for all the other S2000 builds and projects that I'm doing for this car. So until next time,